Broadside Books and HarperAudio present The Mothers and Daughters of the Bible Speak, Lessons on Faith from 9 Biblical Families by Shannon Bream. This is the author. For Jochebed, a mother of selfless devotion, deep faith, abiding joy, and a little mischief, I'm so grateful I married your son, so I get to call you Mom, too. A note before we begin. For a list of discussion questions, be sure to download the accompanying enhancement PDF from your audiobook provider or go directly to www.harpercollins.com/pages/Mothers and Daughters of the Bible Speak. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Isaiah chapter 43, verse 19. Introduction. Have you ever had one of those days, a day when it seems like everything that happens gets in the way of your progress and plans? I had one of those in 2021, and the lesson it taught me is at the heart of this book. It can be hard to keep your mind focused on things above when circumstances here on earth seem to be specifically aimed at stealing your joy. But nothing we encounter in life is without purpose. It was early morning. I had an event planned for a Saturday evening hundreds of miles from my home. We had rolled out of bed to get to the airport, boarded, and were ready to go at 7:45 a.m. A stretch for me, as I normally don't get to bed after work until 2:30 a.m. I hadn't done much but throw on some relatively presentable casual clothes after brushing my teeth. That's when the announcements began. We've got a minor mechanical issue to rectify, and then we'll be on our way. I have a confession to make. I am a closet travel agent. It's not just that I love to actually go places, it's that I want to investigate and research every possible option long before I lock in the plans themselves. So when I heard about the delay, I also began to dig up all the possible options to get us to our event on time. There was another flight leaving for our connecting city very soon, but we'd have to abandon the flight we were on and take our chances that our luggage would make it. We rolled the dice. After several more close calls and irritating delays, we landed safely at our destination. Time was tight, but I was confident that I could still pull together my hair and makeup and take out my secret weapon, the black dress that does not wrinkle. Speaking of wrinkles, guess what happened when we checked for our baggage? You can see where this is going. Panic began to set in. The only luggage that had made it was the one with my swimwear. Couldn't exactly take the stage in a miracle suit and a sarong. The baggage office at the airport told me there was a good chance the missing bags would show up on the next flight coming in from the city we had just connected through. By my calculation, I could hit up a local drugstore and pull off an emergency makeover, but I might still have to show up on stage in glorified sweats. I was sleep-deprived and beginning to lose it, my worry intensified by the news that the rental car company couldn't find us a vehicle, despite our reservation. After a 30-minute delay, we sped off so I could rush through a drugstore grabbing tinted moisturizer, mascara, blush, dry shampoo for my greasy hair, anything that might help. There was just enough time for us to dash back to the airport to see if the 2 missing bags were indeed on that incoming flight. In the first bit of good news that day, they showed up. Pedal to the metal, I started putting on my face in the car. When we arrived at the church, the pastor and his wife could not have been kinder. They'd been praying for us all day through the many unplanned irritations and detours. As I made peace with the slicked-back ponytail I'd be sporting, I threw on that wrinkle-defying dress, and we said a quick prayer. Before I spoke that night, 3 women took to the stage and shared deeply personal stories of loss and how God had redeemed their enormous suffering for His glory. With each bit of vulnerability and pain they revealed, I felt a dagger going through my own heart. I had spent the day angry with everyone and everything, insulted that my plans were being thwarted at every turn. I demanded to know why God would drag me through these circumstances when I was exhausted And
Sample complete. Ready to continue?